Hi everyone, Lauren here, and today I wanted to do a short video. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible. I can't tell you how many times I've been trying to do this video, and each time it seems to get longer as opposed to getting shorter. But anyway, I wanted to go over some of the things that I have received in regards to the survey that I put out. Now, I want all of you to understand that the reason I do this survey is so I can get a better feel for where you are in your business. Once I understand what kinds of issues you are facing within your business, then I can put out information, give you information that can help you. But also, I have also given you my information as far as my phone number, just down here, 440-399-3153, and my Skype ID, Lauren.Smith. And many of you are not using that. If you're serious about building a business online, my question is, why aren't you using me as a resource? I try to give you what I can and what I know, but if I don't know where it is you are having your struggles, then it's going to be kind of difficult. I'm going to have to guess, and sometimes my guesses are wrong. You know. But what I wanted to do was just talk about briefly what some of the responses that I have received. One of the questions I did ask was, what is your number one challenge? And many of you, of course, responded that you had no money, no startup capital. Okay, and I can relate to that. When I got started, I had just been laid off from my job, and I didn't have any money either. Some of you want to learn how to connect the dots. I'm sure you're on information overload. There's a lot of things that are going on. Many of you probably are buying and opting into the next shiny object, which I don't advise you do, but I understand because that's what I went through when I first got started. Also, a lot of you talked about your website. You wanted to get traffic. You wanted your website to thrive. You wanted to, this individual wants to set up a website in health and beauty. A couple of the websites that I received was in regards to this one and this one. I'm not sure what company this one is with, but I know this one is with Empower Network, which I'm sure many of you have heard of. Now, unfortunately, with a lot of these network marketing companies, and I am also a member of a network marketing company, they have their own squeeze pages. For instance, Empower Network has one of the squeeze pages they offer is this one. And I think I've told you before, but I don't advise you using what I refer to as canned websites. These are websites that they actually give to every member within Power Network or whatever MLM or network marketing company you're involved in. You want to create your own squeeze page. I was listening to a tutorial not too long ago about a guy. I do a lot of solo ads. And this particular individual says he will not accept anybody that uses canned websites. They have to have their own website. And I see a lot of top marketers within the various network marketing companies, MLM companies, using their own websites. And this allows you to separate yourself from other individuals. Right now, I do a lot of PPC, and I see a lot of people doing Empower Network, and there's another company that I see that's out there, and they're using the canned websites, and I don't understand why. Because they all look the same. If somebody clicks on your link, you're no different from somebody else who's also doing marketing that canned website. So, and once these people have seen so many of these websites, it gets to the point where they don't really opt in or really care to, because they've seen so many of them. So do something new. Create a website that addresses the issues that's within your business. Whatever it is. Like with IM, a lot of people are struggling with traffic, getting traffic to their websites. So you can create a squeeze page and create a report or create a video or an e-course that helps people who are struggling getting traffic to their websites. So whatever market that you're in, you need to find out what kinds of problems and issues people are having in that market, and then create a product, and then then you create the squeeze page, explains what your product is about, and then get people to opt in. So anyway, one of the other things that people talked about is they want to learn about social marketing. Some other individuals want to learn about affiliate marketing. Other people want to learn about list building. Okay, and one person said something about online network marketing, which really encompasses all these, and then more. I do a lot of blog posting, and I talk about all these issues. So if you go to my blog, you will see a lot of topics where I do talk about affiliate marketing, social marketing. This one talks about the internet marketing obstacles. Here's one down here. I talk about email list building. I actually show you me in the process of buying a solo ad from a solo ad provider. And I actually show you at the end my results. That particular solo ad, I actually got a 55% opt-in rate, which is really good. I think anything over 33% is really good. How do I know that? Is because I measure everything. I track everything. Even in my emails, I know what emails many of you are clicking on, which ones are connecting with you, which ones are not, the percentage of clicks that are coming through, even the links within the emails I am also tracking. So I track everything. You need to know your numbers. So I talk about all these issues, and what I'm not really good about, and I should do more of, is probably to send out some of the, every time I do a blog post. I do a blog post like every other day. So when I do a blog post, I probably should notify you, and I do apologize for that. I need to get better on that, and I will try to address that immediately. But a lot of these, like I set up a lot of tutorials. I have a lot of videos. If you go to my video account, you will see I have tons of videos, and you can actually take a look at them, how many video courses and things that I have on my account. I don't know how many videos, and I have lots of views to them. With these, I do a lot of SEO. I do a lot of SEO. To be honest with you, I will do a lot of SEO to these videos, and what happens is when they get ranked within YouTube and also in the search engines, they get a lot of clicks and a lot of views. And so I'm really surprised about that. And I learned how to do that from a course, and it's been really working well for me. I'm getting a lot of opt-ins from that. People coming in, connecting with me, calling me. This site also, this is a new site. It's not even a year old, and it gets over 40,000 visits per month and growing. Okay, so, and all I do is just add content. I'm not doing any type of SEO or anything like that. I do have somebody who is doing backlinks for me on each of my postings. Okay, and that's not free. I am paying for that. But if you want to know more about it, you can contact me. But I'm trying to help all of you out, and a lot of you are not just sitting on your behinds and not doing anything. And you need to get into action, because nothing's going to happen if you do nothing. Okay? Now, we also talked about list building. I asked about how large is your list. I was really surprised to find that many of you do not even have a list. My question to you is why? One of the things in internet marketing is a lot of people, when they see your site, are not going to buy from you the first time. And what that means is you want to get them to opt in so that they'll either buy from you the second time or the third time or the fifth time or whatever. You give them as many opportunities as you can to buy from you. And the thing is about email marketing, the purpose of it is to sell. I don't care what anybody tells you. The purpose of email marketing is to sell. If anybody tells you that that is not true, they are not making any money. If you're only emailing just content, many of those people are not making any money, okay, are not generating a full-time income, okay? But there's a way to sell. You want to share value, and that's what I try to share with many of you, especially of those of you who are truly interested in building an online business. Now, if you don't have the money, and first let me tell you, you can actually create a squeeze page or a sales page very easily. There are a lot of tools that allow you to do that. One of the tools, and I'll put that below this video when I post it to my blog, is called OptimizePress. It allows you to create sales pages, allows you to create squeeze pages. It allows you to do a lot of things. And I'm sure many of you don't even know how to set up a blog. If you don't know how to do that, again, you need to contact me, okay? But you can use this plugin. This site right here uses something very similar. I actually have OptimizePress, but before I got OptimizePress, I actually got this one. It's called SalesPress Pro. They don't sell it anymore, but it also allows me to create squeeze pages and sales pages and things of that nature. So that's one resource. That's a tool that you can use. When I first got started, I wasn't able to use these tools. They were not available. My squeeze pages, my sales pages, and all that were horrible. And yes, I have a Bachelor of Science degree in math, minor in computer science, and a master's in computer science. And still, my squeeze pages and websites were horrible. And what I used to do, and I'll show you real quick, is I used to go and do right click and do view page source, and I would copy all of this, and I would go to a tool, and I'll talk about this tool in another time very soon. But I would copy all this. Oops. Let me see. New. Come down here, and I would copy all of this in here. It's not going to work this time. It's not as easy as it used to be, but back then it was. And so I would use the backbone of this. I would change all the images and the wording and everything to suit whatever it is that I was marketing. But that's how I used to create my sales pages and my squeeze pages. I don't do that anymore, of course. But anyway, that's what I used to do. And I would use them as templates. So I would create multiple squeeze pages or sales pages using that one template that I just created. Okay, so anyway, it is important that you know how to do all of these things, but there are tools that you can use. One other tool I will mention here, yes, it is a paid tool, and it is one that I actually have. It's called Lead. I think it's called Lead Pages, and this is software that you can actually use to create your squeeze pages. It's not free. It does cost money. I'm not sure how much it costs now, but because I bought mine a while ago. But you can actually use this to create squeeze pages, sales pages, landing pages, whatever it is, launch pages, whatever it is that you want to do. And these pages actually convert very, very well as the optimized press. Okay, so that's the paid way. The free way is to use a tool like NVU. Okay, this is what you're seeing right before you. This is one tool that you can use. In order to get access to it, you go to Google. And I'm sorry I'm rushing through this. I don't want to make this very long. NVU download. You just click on that and you can download it to your computer. Another one is called Composer. You can download that also for free. And one more that I know of is called Coffee Cup. Okay, it's also not only an HTML editor but also an FTP program. I happen to use FileZilla, which is this one right here that you see right before you. It's free. So you can use a tool like NVU, and what I have available is I have tons of templates. Now, for those of you who join my private VIP Skype group, only $7 a month, you can actually, I will give you these templates to use in your business, and I will show you how to modify them using a tool like NVU, which is very simple to use. You know, you just make changes in the like you do in Word. You know, type in, make changes accordingly to whatever offer you have, and then down here you can actually get access to the source code. You could actually also preview it by clicking on the preview button. And there's a way to, if you click this browse button, you can actually take a look at what it looks like in the browser. Okay, these are animated arrows. You put your opt-in form down here. You probably have to go into the, no, you will have to go into the source code to add in your opt-in form. I'm not going to go through all the steps on how to modify these squeeze pages. I actually have in my membership site, I show you step by step how to do that. One of the squeeze pages that I have used, or actually templates that I have available for you to use, I show you how to do that. Membership site is not ready right now. Here's another one, squeeze page. You put in your opt-in form down here. Put all the details of your offer over on this side, and this is what it looks like. Again, animated arrows pointing to your opt-in form. Okay, and I'll just go through a few more real quick. This one is actually an email that comes with this package. This package actually has red and brown and gray and different colors of the squeeze page, so it's not just in blue. Here's another one from another company. Actually, I joined a company, and they all gave me squeeze pages like these. You just put in your video. You can actually put in your network marketing video, or create your own video. Of course, you put in your opt-in form down here, and here is what it looks like. Okay, very unusual. And then here's another one, and your video, of course, and it tells you what size the video should be. And it's very easy to modify the size of a video. You actually just go into the code. If you go into YouTube, it'll, I'll show you how to do all that. But anyway, you can put in your opt-in form and click the browse button, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and here's one more. Again, you just put in your header, put in whatever you want, put in your video, your opt-in form, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so you do have many options, is what I'm saying, as far as creating your squeeze pages and stuff. But it's really up to you as to what you want to do with your business. I'm not here to tell you what you want to do. I'm just letting you know that I am available to help you. And for those of you who are struggling, you do need to contact me. You're not going to be able to do this on your own. Unfortunately, building a business online requires a lot of help, a lot of mentorship, a lot of courses, time, money, all those things you need to do. So you need to make up your mind as to how serious you are in regards to your business. And again, I am available. I can be reached. You can go to my blog, and here's my number here, 440-399-3153, and my Skype, lauren.smith. Get in contact with me. Give me some insight where you are. What do you need help with? What are you doing with your business? Why aren't you progressing in your business? What is stopping you? Is it technical? Is it lack of knowledge of how to build a business? Let me know. Okay? So with that said, I'll end. Bye for now.